What's up, YouTube? Dennis here, Do It All Garage. Coming to you live from Conroe, Texas on a crisp, beautiful 45-degree day. Kind of cold out, but it's better than 140. Anyway, wanted to talk about some toolboxes today. I got that Harbor Freight, they call it a 44-inch tool chest, rolling tool cabinet, whatever you want to call it. I got that a couple years ago, slowly but surely outgrew it. Got my Matco roll cart right there, outgrew that one, so that's why I got this Harbor Freight chest. Well, I eventually outgrew this one, and I decided to go. I wanted to get the top chest for it, but I needed a hutch for all my Milwaukee tools that I have up there, all my impacts and all that, drills and everything. And I also wanted one with a power strip in it, okay? And the Harbor Freight chest is a good box for the money for sure, but it doesn't have a power strip and it doesn't have a hutch in top of it. So can't really stand any power tools up in it. And it also costs, I believe, $300. This one from Husky with the hutch and with the power strip in it. And by the way, that power strip has USB ports in it, so I can keep my radio charged, my little Bluetooth radio. Worked out really good. It is Home Depot's Husky brand 41-inch ball bearing top tool chest. I was nervous about the way it would fit on here because it says it's a 41-inch. And Harbor Freight claims that it's a 44-inch bottom chest, so I thought there'd be a big gap right there on the side. But in reality, the Harbor Freight chest actually measures 42, right at 42 across. Okay? And the Husky chest measures just under 41. So it might be 44 inches or close to it with that handle on the side, but the actual chest itself is definitely not 44 inches. Although it is a good box for the money. I definitely recommend it. So basically, I wanted to free up some space in the drawers. I like to keep one type of tool in each drawer if I can, like, you know, all socket wrenches in one drawer. All screwdrivers in another drawer, that sort of thing. So that's basically what this is allowing me to do. I'm still getting everything sorted out. I just picked it up a few days ago. As far as the packaging goes, it was packed pretty well. It had a lot of styrofoam, plastic and everything around it, pretty thick cardboard box. But I don't know if you can see that. It did have a little bit of a dent in it right there, but it didn't scrape off any paint or powder coat or however they coat these things, so I wasn't too worried about it. I expected it to have some kind of flaw, you know, for 200 bucks, and if that's the worst I have to deal with, then that's fine, you know. Again, 200 bucks. The drawers glide pretty easy. Everything works out pretty good. It actually came with all of these mats, these anti-slip mats, which was really nice. It's got one for every single drawer. There's all my screwdrivers, and it also has one of those anti-slip mats for the top. And by the way, I got this little magnetic light at Harbor Freight for free the other day, one of those coupons, you know, free with any purchase. So I was able to pick that up. It works out pretty good, especially when I'm working out here at night. But I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 tools up here. Got my battery chargers. Got my Monster Bluetooth radio. I'm going to put this magnetic strip on something else, but it's just sitting up here for now. But this power strip's really nice. I'll put some light over here so you can see. It looks like it's got the cutoff button in case you have to turn that strip off for any reason or reset it. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 outlets and 2 USB ports. And I got tired of taking my phone charger apart to plug my stereo in. So I definitely wanted something with USB ports, and this one had it. Again, $200 at Home Depot. You really can't beat it. So, but anyway, I work on some ATVs and dirt bikes and things like that. So anyone who does carburetors knows about these tools. It's the carburetor air and fuel mixture adjusting screw tool. Okay, they're super long. They're kind of hard to fit somewhere. They take up a lot of room. I've also got the Motion Pro. They just work better. Each one has its own advantages in different applications. But this thing's pretty long. It fits right in that drawer perfect, so I was pretty happy with that. So these drawers over here aren't as wide, but they seem like they'll hold quite a bit of weight. Got some Craftsman, Harbor Freight wrenches in there. Probably got, I don't know, maybe 20 socket wrenches in there. Holds them just fine. Got some extensions in here, some adapters, wobble sockets, wobble adapters, that sort of thing. Just paperwork I got with it. It also comes with 2 keys, which is pretty nice. You know, most toolboxes do, I guess, but it does lock. You can lock the entire thing down. The only issue I'm having right now, which doesn't even really bother me enough, but I did want to mention it. One thing I wanted to be able to do is close this lid all the way. Okay. With my tool standing up in it, it does not allow me to do that. It gets it close, so it will keep dust and stuff like that off of it. Got another little LED light over here with a magnet on it, in case you're wondering what that was. But anyway, I can almost shut the lid. The struts on it are really nice. It raises itself up pretty well. With the Milwaukee M12 tools in there standing up, with the 4 amp hour XC batteries, I can shut the lid, but not with the 18s. I would have to lay those down. But again, not really complaining. Just wanted to point that out to you guys. But it does have a ton of room up here, and I think it was money well spent. I've got my welding table over here, and I got tired of having to keep my drills and impacts and everything just laying around. Got kind of tired of that. You know, the more organized you are, the better and faster you can work, and more efficiently, I guess. So anyway, just wanted to show you guys that. So it also has these handles on the side right here. You can see those. They actually come out and they will stop right there in case you and someone else have to pick it up. You'll definitely need 2 people to pick it up if it's got tools in it. I'm 6'1", about 350 pounds, and I could barely pick that box up by myself, just basically because it's so wide and everything. But it is manageable, and that's pretty much it. I just wanted to go over this thing with you, and just in case you wanted to add on to your Harbor Freight tool chest here, it's definitely worth considering the Husky. It's money well spent. I think it was about $100 cheaper, again, than the Harbor Freight top box. The Harbor Freight box that goes on top of this 44-inch, it does still have a top lid that shuts. It's just not as deep as this hutch is right here, and that's specifically what I wanted. The Harbor Freight box does have, I think, 2 or 4 more drawers in it, but again, I needed the hutch, so that's why I went this way, and I'm glad I did. Plus, I saved $100, so I can buy another tool or something, or save it, whatever. So anyway, that's my review on this. Again, I haven't had it very long, probably a week or so. Might post another review about it in the future, you know, pros and cons to it if I have any. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Thanks a lot.